Hailey Bieber defends Selena Gomez online. We catch you up on what's going down in the K-pop world. Garth Brooks takes a stand. Morgan Evans turns heartbreak into hits. Hillary Scott fishes for some answers. And we run down the songs you're talking about on Twitter. Hey guys, I'm Tetris Kelly for Billboard News. It's Tuesday, June 13th. Let's jump into your top story. Hailey Bieber has a message for her fans, sending hate to Selena Gomez. Hailey Bieber tells her fans to cut out the hateful comments on Selena's social media after Hailey liked one of Gomez's pics. Bieber posted to her story, "If you're leaving mean or rude comments on my behalf on anyone's post, just know that I don't want that, nor do I ever or will ever support or condone hateful, mean, or nasty comments. Doing that is not supporting me." If you remember, earlier this year, Selena told her fans to leave Hailey alone after they thought her ex's wife was dissing the pop star. All I gotta say is we love seeing queens supporting queens. Now y'all need to leave these women alone. BTS celebrates 10 years as Stray Kids celebrate their #1, and Blink's wish Jennie a speedy recovery after ending a Blackpink show early. This is today's K-pop news.
It was only about a year ago since we've debuted it as #1 on the chart, and now we're celebrating our 3rd consecutive #1. So thank you so much, Stay.
That's right, Stray Kids just topped the Billboard 200 albums chart for the 3rd time with 5-star, and they sent us a special message.
We would like to thank everyone who has been listening to our music, and Billboard, and especially Stay for gifting us with this amazing achievement.
Blinks are getting past a scare where Jennie had to leave stage early during a night on Blackpink's tour. The other 3 members finished the show, and YG issued a statement saying, "We regret to inform you that during the Blackpink World Tour, member Jennie was unable to complete the stage due to her deteriorating condition. Jennie expressed her strong determination to carry on with the performance until the end. However, following medical advice on site, we immediately took measures to ensure she receives ample rest and stability. Fans are sending her well wishes for a speedy recovery." And BTS is celebrating 10 years as a group with a live performance of new single Take 2. All 7 members have posted about the upcoming anniversary, with RM stating, "We built our own world that no one could possibly understand," and J-Hope from the military adding in, "To comfort all of you going through this hobulous time, I will send my greetings through letters on special days like this."
Yay!
보고 싶다, 아미. Love you.
Let's check out the songs you're all talking about on Twitter. Now Horan scores his first #1 on Billboard's Hot Trending Songs. Now Horan and his track Science off his new album The Show leads the pack for Billboard's Hot Trending Songs chart powered by Twitter. The song hadn't yet been heard in full before the album's June 9th release, but it gained so much buzz thanks to a teaser of Niall singing the song on social media. Niall has another track on the chart with Must Be Love holding down the #5 spot. Plus music from Shiny, Slipknot, and BTS round out the top 5. Now it's time to catch up with Morgan Evans. The country star told Billboard's Melinda Newman about turning heartbreak into hits.
You talked about Over For You being the most personal song that you've ever put out.
This song is just like the most personal thing I've ever written and the most personal thing I've ever shared, and it feels like scares the shit out of me.
Any second thoughts about putting it out?
No. I'm glad that it happened the way that it did, because had I had any more time, I probably would have had second thoughts and not, you know? But after I played it that first time, and those videos of it kind of, you know, went crazy on the internet, and people picked them up and played them on the radio stations and stuff like that, it became other people's songs after that. As personal as that song is, you know, 6 months down the track, I realized that feeling and those questions are kind of what one half of every breakup feels.
What I found with artists is they will write what they think is such a personal song, but there's something in that revealing of yourself and that vulnerability that becomes a universal truth for everyone that's been through it.
How many times did you say you love me when it wasn't true? I'm just wondering, how long has it been over for you?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I also think that's something that, the way you said it, like you hear that. The more personal the song you can write, the more broadly it will like kind of connect with people, and it's so easy to say it and then to actually sit down and write that vulnerably is something that maybe I'm still learning to do better every time, you know, but definitely Over For You, and another song on Life Upside Down called On My Own Again.
Rest of my life like the best times up around the bend. Oh, on my own again.
Both feel like the best versions of that I've been able to do. And they're the two songs that people talk to me about the most and connect with the most, and probably as a songwriter I'm most proud of.
You can catch the full interview at Billboard.com.
We did an interview with Melinda Newman from Billboard, and from that came quite a little bit of a stir. Let's address two things on it. One is diversity, inclusiveness. That's me.
Garth Brooks doubled down on comments he made at Billboard's Country Live Q&A, saying he plans to serve every brand of beer at his new Nashville bar.
Everybody's got their opinions, but inclusiveness is always going to be me. I think diversity is the answer to the problems that are here and the answer to the problems that are coming. So I love diversity, all included, so all are welcome.
Garth Brooks kicked off his Inside Studio G live stream on Monday by addressing some backlash after telling Billboard his new Friends in Low Places bar will carry all beers and sing.
Our thing is this: if you come into this house, love one another. If you're an asshole, there are plenty other places on Lower Broadway to go.
Garth wrapped up his response with,
if you want to come to Friends in Low Places, come in. But come in with love. Come in with tolerance, patience. Come in with an open mind. And it's cool. I don't know how to explain it any better than that.
Hi, I'm Hillary Scott, and I'm going fishing for answers with Billboard. Most embarrassing onstage moment. We were playing a rodeo in Texas. It was in San Antonio, Lady A show, and those have rotating stages. And at one point, Charles hits my arm. I think it was during Need You Now, maybe, and the mic hits my teeth and my lip starts bleeding. And so he said that I looked like someone who was in a boxing ring like the rest of the song because I had like blood on my teeth, and I'm pretty sure it was up on the big screens. So that was kind of embarrassing. Let's see the next one. Recording or touring? That's a great question. I would have to say right now, kind of changes depending on what season I'm in, I guess, but touring would have to be my favorite thing right now. The Request Line tour that we're doing is so up close and personal with the fans. It has given me all the feels, so touring. What is your favorite album or country album of the year so far? This is really hard, but just recently I started listening to Jordan Shellhart, Primrose, and I cannot quit it. I was driving around town yesterday and just had it on repeat. Her voice is incredible. If you've not listened, you should. Love her. What is the most country thing you've ever done? The most country thing I've ever done was on a family trip to visit my aunt and uncle and my cousins in South Carolina. I threw hay bales for a week. I got paid, but that's probably the countryest thing I've ever done. Oh, these are hard questions. Okay, the best concert you've ever attended. The first thing that jumped out to me was the I Am Sasha Fierce Beyonce tour. I have the best memory being in Dallas, Texas at American Airlines Center with Miranda Lambert. She took us to that show, and it was one of the best I've ever seen. Beyonce.
That's it for today. Come back tomorrow for our interview with disco queen Jessie Ware. I'm Tetris Kelly, and this is Billboard News.